Hey guys, Ryan here, and today I have a very special video. This is my top 15 Star Wars action figures. I got one of them very recently, and I've been collecting Star Wars for years, literally ever since I could remember. Back then, I really just thought, oh, I'm playing with these, but after a while, I kind of got bored, so I stopped playing with them, but I never stopped buying them, and I have problems. Spending issues, and only when it comes to Star Wars. Occasionally Halo, but mostly Star Wars. This list is going to start with this guy. My 2005, I think, 2006, something around there, Anakin Skywalker. Might have been 2008. No matter what I say, I have a mental block with this guy, what year he came out with. I could roll off years and everything, but I can't do it with this action figure, and I don't know why. I remember getting him. I had $9 in my pocket. My uncle went to Toys R Us. I asked if I could tag along, and I got him. So, one of the first figures the first figure, rather, that I paid for with my own money. So that was a big deal for me. Moving on. This list is in a very casual order, because it's hard to put these in favorites, but that one's definitely mine. Clone Trooper 5s. It's really a shame I probably won't be able to review him, because I don't have the other figures that came in the pack, but I did think ahead, and I ordered him with his card and the die, and that's just in case I managed to find the other two figures, which is very, very slim chance, because they are expensive. They are terribly expensive. Shelled out, I forget how much for him, but he was expensive too. Like $50, something like that. Maybe I got a deal, 30. I can't remember. Next, Power of the Force Yoda. And this guy was full of brown goo when he came out of the box. I have 4 of him. Every single one was full of brown goo. And matter of fact, look in there, in the light. It's kind of difficult because my camera doesn't like to focus, but you could see a little bit of that brown goo. Used a toothbrush and I scraped that off for years. Just, kept coming back to it. Just chose a figure and scrubbed it off. So, eventually it did come off. I made a vow. I am not going to have any more than 5 Clone Troopers in this video. Managed to keep it down to 4. This is the second one, Commander Wolf. Wolf earns his place on this spot, not because I have a sentimental attachment to it or anything like that, but because I like the detail in the paint so much. It is a little sloppy, but like the eye, his bionic eye, or cybernetic eye, whatever you prefer, just how they got the silver in there so perfectly when all the figures nowadays, like, everything's so off. I don't know. This guy, Obi-Wan from Episode 3, another one that has a special place in my heart, just because when I got Anakin, I'd just seen Revenge of the Sith before I got this figure, which is why I chose him above all else. When I saw him, I saw Obi-Wan, but came down to it, I bought him, but I saved up for a month, $36, that way I could go and get him, and my dad took me, and I didn't quite have all the money, but he let me get him because I had my own money, and then I helped my father out, and he got me the Hailfire droid. So that's what the rest of that $36 went to. That one that came out with General Grievous. So, Darth Vader. I have my problems with some of these figures. They're not perfect. These, I still like them. They're not perfect. Just because they're my favorites doesn't mean that they're, like, the best figures, but these are, like, sentimental, but that's mostly just earns its place on the spot because it's the most articulated Darth Vader that I have. So, and I've always wanted special articulated Vader, but I never really got one. But, 2 tubes. Because I think that he revolutionized 5 POA, and I love 5 POA. I know I don't say it a lot in my videos. Mostly I say bad things. But that's because Hasbro just doesn't know how to do it. Until he came out. Then he changed everything. He was just revolutionized it, you know? Yeah, just took it to a whole new level. Captain Rex. I got treated to this action figure when the Clone Wars movie first came out, and my mom was smart. She was a smart parent. She never let me know that there was a toy aisle in a store. But I found out there was a toy aisle in Walmart, and because I absolutely hated Walmart. Now I love it. But never knew there was a toy aisle. Found him, and because I found toy aisle, she got him for me. So, to probably stop me from whining, because I was 7 years old when that movie came out. 7-year-olds with that line. But, Han Solo. My highest articulated Han Solo. So, that's why he's here. That, and I like the character a lot. So, this list is not, you know, permanent. It'll probably change over some time. I'm going to make a very bold statement. This is the best molded clone trooper ever. I think they just got the proportions so great. I mean, just, it's perfect. Literally, just perfect. Vintage Boba. This is one of my one of my first, rather, vintage items. I got it when I was very little in a small bundle of toys that my dad gave to me. He'd come up from the basement every now and then, and he'd just be like, "Hey Ryan, here, have this." So I have a very special attachment to that, and it's mostly because of my dad. I'm not gonna lie, but mostly because of my dad. This guy, I don't know why I like him. I have the other variant, the blue tall one. This one is 1977 or 1978. I can't remember. Probably just check later. But not gonna do that on camera. And he doesn't like the stand, but I like him so much. I have both versions. I'll probably do a comparison, but I'm pretty sure that the blue one wasn't really from the 70s. I think he was from the 1990s when they were remaking them. Anyway, back to the list. This Bespin Leia. I had no idea it existed, but I like it because of the cloth piece. I think it's very nice, both cloth pieces, and it's, I don't know, it's just earned its place as one of my favorites. And thanks to it, I now know that I only have 2 Power of the Force Leias missing from my collection, because I did some research afterwards. Not so sure why I like this action figure. Mace Windu has never been my favorite Jedi. Don't get me wrong, he's an interesting character, but it looks so clean, and the robes, like, it just flows nicely. I'm not sure, I don't know, but I like him. Moving on, this is the last figure. This is number 15, and probably my least favorite on this list, Lando. And I don't know why. Like, I'd like to have him higher. I mean, some of these, like the Captain Rex, his helmet is completely inaccurate. I mean, to the point where it's just bad. And I'd like to have Lando higher, but it's Rex. How can I put him above Rex? How can I put him above the vintage stuff? I mean, it just, I don't know. I'm sorry, Lando. I think it's partly because that fabric piece that runs across, and they should have done like a chain thing. But I have some honorable mentions here. Mail away Emperor Palpatine, because he looks so evil. Look at his face. I mean, I'm serious. Look at that face. The yellow eyes and the like yellowish complexion of the skin, just he looks so evil. It's nice, you know. Next honorable mention, this Quarren guy. I'm not sure why. I just like the Quarren. I find them interesting. One more. The vintage Stormtrooper, original 1978 or 1977. Yes. I have all 12 of the original released action figures, and I plan to review all of them. It's just the I'm going to wait a little bit longer and see what else I have, because this took me a long time to decipher what 15 figures I was going to choose, because I'm approaching 400, almost 400 action figures. This took me more than a week to go through all of them and just come up with 15. I'll probably update this video in a year or two, maybe. Depends on how many of these change. If more than half of them change, yeah, I'm probably gonna do that video. But if not, you know, I'll give it some more time. But anyway, these are my top 10, or top 15 rather, top 15 favorite Star Wars action figures. You guys in the comment section below, let me know what your top 15 Star Wars action figures are. Heck, top 20, top 50, whatever you guys want, you know? Just let me know what figures you like, and you know what? Pretty soon, I'm going to be doing ones that I don't like. So anyway, I'll catch you guys then, and have a good day. Bye.